Welcome or welcome back. My name is Ron. This is my PlayStation Let's Play Survival World. I, I'm playing on the Bedrock edition of Minecraft. I've been doing this for several months. I'm having fun expanding my world, sharing my world, and trying and building new things. So, a big thanks to Ginger Mold, fellow YouTube content creator. Did a recent video featuring top 10 small Minecraft YouTubers, and she included me in the list. So that was a very nice thing to do, and I'm glad somebody can appreciate that I do things a little different here with my videos. So uh, so yeah, big thanks to her for sharing that. Um, so yeah, I've been doing my thing, building my things, exploring my world. I swear I die once or twice a week. Sometimes it's something stupid like being AFK by accident or whatever. But I did some end expansion stuff where I went into the end and got more wings and shulker boxes. I think that was in the past week. I get my weeks mixed up sometimes. But yeah, I got some more shulker boxes and I expanded my storage space up above me here. Um, I've got a section for sand and sandstone, nether materials. It just everything was getting cramped, and all these other chests. So I kind of moving some stuff around and going vertical with a second level, uh, almost deep storage to a point. But I kind of know where everything is, so I don't put labels on everything. So it doesn't slow down my world. So the thing I wanted to build this, well, since my last video was I've been toying with the idea of building a gold farm. Um, I'm on Bedrock, so it's a little different than what people do in in Java, and I wanted to build something different or unique. So I built one of these gold farms from JC Plays. He does all these videos and for Bedrock, and it's got like millions of views, and it's been out for years. Um, so we'll go check out that. Um, I don't really have a ton of stuff other than that. So I did some work in the Nether. I've done bits and pieces here. Expanded my frog farm too. We don't really need to go see that today though, probably. It's my old frog farm, but it's bigger. It's much bigger. So I constantly can fight the cubes, the magma cubes, and get their stuff. That's the flower farm factory I built in previous episodes. Um, Over there, that's the iron farm, which is blocked by this island, which didn't really have much else going on for it, but there's a few more things going on here, so we'll just leave the horse here and just check out the few little things I did here. Um, I wanted to get get the scoot helmet thing from the turtles, and oh my, guess I guess I have a lot of scoots to get. Okay, well we can do this. There seems to be a lot of scoots in this. So yeah, I have a sea turtle sanctuary here. Um, some of these guys were I thought a lot of them were. I use a golden dandelion on a bunch of them, so they wouldn't grow up. But there seems to be quite a, quite a population explosion going on in here. So um, yeah, that's that's crazy. But yeah, they're sort of in this little green glass enclosure, just doing their little turtle things. They're all name tagged, and I spent I spent quite a bit of time with them watching the eggs hatch and the little turtle spawns come out. And yeah, it was a fun little adventure. Sometimes I think I should somehow record some of these, but anyway. Um, block sounds are off right now because we're going to a gold farm that makes way too much noise. Way too much noise. And then in here we have the bee farm. The bee farm is much bigger than what I had before, and basically I'm just gonna get all the wax and honey or whatever from the bees, and this is their island now. Basically, this is the main function of this area, um, and yeah, so that's gonna be where they live. I keep forgetting where I moved the bees. I've moved the bees several times. They were out here on the side of the island at some point. Oh, there's still a few kind of wandering around maybe, but yeah, I don't think I show stuff from this side of my base, but yeah, there's my main building, which keeps getting additions added onto it. Maybe it's time for a new one. I'm not sure. Maybe some remodeling. Then this is our fishing village right here. We have a little fake mushroom island over there. Um, floating tree mob farm up there. Gas area over there. Flower farm. Respawn tower. Village. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go see the gold farm. There's a bunny that I tied up here. I'm not sure. They don't like visitors or humans or whatever. They just do their own thing. So yeah, I've got paths and trails for everywhere. Um, the There was a point where I built a gold farm, and then excuse me, an iron farm, and then I built a second iron farm even further away. So this is my primary iron farm. I believe it's still working fairly well. I haven't had to use it in a while. I have so much iron now. I beacons for days. Lots of beacons. There's a beacon there. There's a beacon there. There's a beacon over there somewhere too. But uh, but yeah, the iron farm had a clone. I cloned it. Well, not clone. I literally built it from scratch. This is all survival. Nothing creative. No hacks or cheats or anything. Anyway, it was over this hill on the way to the swamp village. Well, swamp village came in after it, but anyway, I took it down. My partner and I, my girlfriend, she helped me actually to demo it. It was quite funny because she really enjoys just breaking all the blocks. So we made fast work of that after we built this. After I built this, it's a hexagonal pyramid or whatever or something. It's got some sides on it anyway. So let's just park the horse and see where we can see what we can see here. So it's kind of like Las Vegas meets the desert meets Fantasyland kind of thing. So again, a custom biome. I'm been making custom trees again, which I have such mixed feelings about making them, but I still I don't feel like I feel like they turn out fine. I think they turn out great actually, and they just give a different kind of atmosphere. There's a fountain feature right here in the middle. Um, the actual pyramid was basically built just to cover the gold farm. It's quite big. It's a giant nether portal, and it was kind of an eyesore. So I'm like, oh, I'll just put a pyramid around it. I'm like, well, what if we turn the pyramid into like a hexagonal or something pyramid? So it's got 6 sides on it, and then I'm like, well, it's a gold farm, so let's detail it with some gold. And been going crazy with the frog lights and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of like it's got like kind of a Vegas kind of vibe to it or something too. Um, and yeah, so this is the stuff that the busy work, the final stuff I was working on with some of this terraforming around here. It's sort of custom terrain. I brought in some red sand, and the trees are pale oak. The leaves are mangrove again. I brought a happy ghast over here to help me finish it or whatever. Um, and So the villagers were pathing it very poorly, very poorly. So I had to fence them in again, yet again. I built these how would you call them? Like not tents, market stalls or whatever. And the villagers kept getting caught on them or whatever. So my girlfriend suggested I dig down the platform instead of trying to raise everything up, so they can work down here. And so yeah, so there's like areas for the villagers. So a little custom fountain. There's a lot of like random blocks, but they all kind of blend together for in my opinion anyway. So let's go grab a bed in here and view the top of the gold temple farm thing. Most of these villagers uh, are what should I call it here? They're yeah, clerics, because clerics trade rotten flesh, and this farm produces a ton of rotten flesh. So um, let's just let the zombies. I think this place is lit up well enough so the zombies wouldn't be here, but hopefully we won't find any creepers or anything while we're up here too. I mean, there's a lot of lights on this building, a lot of lights. But yeah, it just started out with a basic design, and then I didn't have a plan, and I just kept adding blocks, adding blocks. It's a bit gaudy, it's a bit uh, fancy or something, but it's what I wanted to build. It's very symmetrical too. I'm getting better at that. I never used to be. I don't know if it's with the happy gas or just practice with my building skills or whatever. I've gotten better at symmetry and stuff. But yeah, so the villagers hang out here. They sleep inside the Gold Farm Temple area, and they're pretty happy. So they used to they used to have they used to have an iron farm out here in the water. It was out here somewhere. I think where all those things are lit up, and I think yeah, we don't have a boat or anything. But anyway, there was an iron farm out here, and I was gonna do like two iron farms split screen on a PlayStation 5, and it didn't seem to do much for the rates, so it was an idea I tried and it didn't work. So I wanted to delete it anyway. So because it was kind of on the way to the other to the swamp village. So yeah, so the main feature is this farm here, and it's kind of like it's kind of like going into like a factory and looking in the windows and seeing the factory at work or whatever. But I turned the sound off for block breaking because this thing is annoyingly loud, so annoying. It's so bad. Um, but uh, but yeah, the villagers stay out of this part of it, and this is sort of my yeah, my chest monster leftover Shulker Bach monster from the build. Um, Again, like I said, this is a JC Plays design. It's very basic. This is like a circuit that's created with two observers. If you want to turn the farm off, you just separate the observers, and then it breaks it. So the water flows in here, and it causes the nether portal to break. And then over here, there is lava that is in this area, and that relights it. So the circuit just keeps going back and forth, back and forth. So it's constant, and it's it's very efficient. It's very loud, but it also does like a light show on the ceiling. I don't know that I'll be doing much else with this part of the build, but yeah, I don't know. But anyway, as you can see, there are lots of zombie pigmen that get dropped in here, and they're trying. They're trying. They fall, they fall, they fall in the hole, and then they go down here. Um, and the Nether portal is bigger than his design. I kind of just winged it, and made it as big as I could, and so just I think it just creates more zombie pigmen that it's bigger. I guess you can put some of them parallel to each other, but this is plenty. This is plenty. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with all this gold by this point, but yeah, and and it's loud, but it's turned off right now, so it's okay. And then I cleared out all this space, and I figured why not a carrot farm while I'm down here making gold with a gold farm. So what they're supposed to do is they're supposed to fall to their death. So many blocks. It's, whatever it is, 23, 24, 22, 21. Um, and then they fall, and then their contents gets dropped into this chest, and the copper golems just do their sorting thing. So this one is for the copper nuggets and gold ingots, copper, gold nuggets, and gold ingots. Then this is the zombie flesh, and then various weapons and stuff, and overflow chests or whatever. So, and then back here I have a smelter. So say I want to take all these kind of weapons. I know there's an automatic way to do this, and someday I'll try to do something with that maybe. But for now, uh, it, I it's manual. So I just dump all the zombie pigman weapons and stuff in here, and I've got a little farm going here with lava. So I just put it in there and there, and then nuggets come out the bottom. They melts all these weapons, and they do that. Um, so there's some very um, yeah, Rube Goldberg or janky kind of material thing going on over here. And what it is that I had this little feature in one of my other mob farms years ago, and what happens is with a sticky piston, you move this over, and it changes the dynamics of the farm. So this is a fall kill kind of thing where they just fall to their death and they die, fall death. And then when I move this over here, again, this is not professional redstoning by any means, but then the zombie piglin end up here, not falling to their death, but falling to quite a bit of damage. And then it's just a question of just swinging the sword. Hopefully they're not going to be too loud too. I think I turned that volume down too. But you get the idea. It's a great XP farm too, and you get a lot of gold. And when you use a looting 3 sword, in theory I could use a trident killer or something like that too, but I'm not gonna do that. The farm was very basic though, and so yeah, I tweaked it here or there, but yeah, that's this is the project that I've been working on for the past week or so, um, and so there, like I said, there's an on-off switch up here, so I can turn it off if I need to. And I put a beacon here too, so I have what do I have? Regeneration and resistance. Not that I really need it, but I've been, every chance I get, I try to get some more beacons and kill some more withers and such. Uh, but yeah, it's kind of an open air area for the villagers and stuff instead of a house or whatever. So it's kind of different in that respect. But like I said, this is for like trading the rotten flesh, and then I can use the gold for trading with piglins or decorative purposes or whatever. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, I think. Um, so yeah, this was like a turtle sanctuary already. There was a lot of turtles here. It's just what should we call this? Yeah, a beach. It's not a desert area. It's a beach area, and I did some terraforming with it. I mean, everything around here is pretty much just standard kind of stuff. Still, it's natural terrain generation or whatever. But everything in this area is all custom. It's all stuff I've made. But yeah, it's just again me expanding parts of my base and building new farms, collecting more blocks, trying new things, trying different styles of builds and such. So I think I've almost got enough villagers to spawn natural iron golems, but this one has oh I didn't do that right. Um, it's my backup elytra. I have a backup box. I think everybody should have a backup box. I die enough. I try not to lose anything, but sometimes yeah, I have backups of my world and I have backup boxes. So if the backup box doesn't help, or if I lose too much, I sometimes back to a backup if I haven't been doing too much. But so let's just get an aerial view of where we're at. So there's the iron farm. That's one of the villages, and then this this resort area or what have you. Um, it's right here, and then over here was the swamp village and temple I built the other day. So um, I think I've got the time. I might as well just go show you the frog farm because I have been spending a lot of time at the frog farm. Uh, I didn't think I'd use the frog lights so much, but yeah, once you start using them, they really are nice. They do give you a lot of options. So I put in an extra set of stairs here because I was always going the wrong way and stuff. I built this a couple weeks ago maybe or something. It's kind of just like the structure I had at the top at the lava level in the Nether wasn't great. So I built this to show where my base is, kind of thing, and so I have most of my tunnels underground, under at bedrock level in the Nether, and then because I can't get on the roof bedrock, so and then I have stuff on the surface here now too. So this is the path to the frog farm, which I don't know I built a few weeks ago. And one of the problems with the frog farm was that it's manual, and I build a lot of manual farms when I'm building. But the magma cubes wouldn't keep spawning in the room that I had them in, because there's no spawner or anything like that. And I decided if I made the room bigger, they would just keep spawning in here. So as far as I can tell, it's worked. Still some work out here I'd like to do. I mean, I'd like to, you know, work on a lot of things. But yeah, this is a lot of stuff that's half slabbed to keep them from spawning anywhere else but in here. So this is the expanded frog farm. It goes quite a bit of distance this way, and the idea being that if I'm in this corner, then in the opposite corner the magma blocks will spawn there. And I think I brought arrows, right? Just don't want to hit the frogs. They tend to they tend to jump at the same time I'm shooting shooting the magma blocks. But yeah, it's a fully manual farm. I kill the magma cubes until they get to the smallest size, and then the frogs just do their thing. And yeah, so look, they're already respawning over here. So I can literally just farm these for as long as I want and get XP, magma cream, which I don't even think I use for anything. But the frogs, they're pretty happy in here. They just they just do their thing. And there's plenty of room in here for me to avoid the magma cubes, avoid, you know, hurting the frogs for the most part. Have to get them between jumps. And then it's this question of running around and collecting all the frog lights. And I know I could probably follow some tutorial and build, you know, the perfect the perfect automatic farm for this, but I still like to do some of the stuff manually. And like I said, I can just stay in here as long as I want, get as many frog lights as I desire, and then I don't have to worry about any yeah, I don't have to worry about anything else really. It's safe, keeps me from any of the gas on the ceiling or whatever. It's kind of peaceful in here in some respects too, which is kind of weird. So yeah, let's call this an episode. Again, my name is Ron. I've been described as an old school gamer, a breath of fresh air even. I don't know about that. I'm an older gamer. I don't want to spend all my time on my hobby, uh, making videos, cutting videos, doing lots of fast edits. I like a slower pace. I like to make progress on my world, and I like to share that progress with people. So that's what I'm doing. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and it's really fun to think that, you know, there's people out here watching my content and enjoying it, and coming back for more videos. So yeah, feel free to leave a comment or something. I'm not in it for the subscriber count or the likes or anything like that, but feel free to say something, leave a comment. I've been trying to get better at commenting on videos. I watch so many videos, give a lot of them likes and stuff, and I forget to go back and watch a lot of them on my Android TV box kind of thing. Forget to go back and actually leave comments, because that really, a lot of these small content providers, people that are just, you know, under 500 subs or whatever. They put these videos out, and you know, they don't get any comments, and I feel bad. I feel bad for a lot of people when they put all this work into the game. You see that people are watching it, but then they don't leave comments, and that's not like, hey, comment on my video kind of thing. It's just a general observation, and like I said, I'm gonna try to do better with that myself. So. Again, my name is Ron. This is my Let's Play Survival series Forever World on a PlayStation 5, running Bedrock Edition. So, thank you, and I'll be back again next week. Goodbye.